Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is Donna from Tarot. We're going to do a spread today called the Soulmate Tarot Spread. Oh, by the way, thank you to everyone who has hit like, share, and subscribe. My channel has grown, and not because of me being on here lately, but thank you. Yeah, the eclipses have been kicking my ass. So, but thank you for everything. Thank you. So we're doing a Soulmate Tarot Spread is the name of it. We're doing it with the Gothic Tarot deck, which is a little different. So if you see me having, it's not like the Rider-Waite deck. It has some different, some of the cards have different interpretations. Some are the same. Just like the Steampunk deck, that one, I sometimes had to refer to the booklet just because there's completely different interpretations. In fact, the Quest deck has completely different cards in it, and so... but this, when I do this particular deck, the Radiant Wise deck, this is the one that you'll notice that I don't ever have to refer to anything. It's the Rider-Waite, the traditional Rider-Waite one. But this one is a little different. So if I do come across anything that looks a little wonky, then don't be surprised if I pull this up and go, let's see what they say. So, the Soulmate Tarot Spread, it says, card to describe my soulmate, and it has the star card. So I almost wonder if like you're drawn to someone with Leo, and I mean that is opposites attract, and Leo is opposite from astrology from Aquarius. So you might attract somebody who is like the center of attention, the star, the best. It says card to describe my soulmate, the star. So card to describe a past life relationship we had, and you get the Three of Swords. So in a past life, you broke each other's heart, you brought each other pain, so wounding. And so it says why this person is here in my current timeline. You get the King of Wands. Now I'm laughing, I'll show you why. Okay, so I'm going to use the traditional Rider-Waite deck to explain this, because when you look at this card, it cracks me up. So wands are having to do with people that are and things that are fiery and passionate, and pictures worth 1,000 words. This is the Ace of Wands in the Rider-Waite deck, and you know what that looks like, right? So here is the Page of Wands. So when you get an interpretation that says, what is this person bringing to my life or bringing to me? So when you think of lover boy, actually, where is that one? When you think of lover boy, a guy that likes to love him and leave him, playboy. Here's the Knight of Wands. I mean, look at him. It's so obvious, right? Whereas versus a guy the Knight of Cups, the guy that's here to bring you actual love. Look, this guy is here to bring you real love. This guy is here to bring you a good time. So then we get the King of Wands. This is the King of Wands in the Rider-Waite deck. Now see, Mr. Passion, he knows he's got it going on, right? I have to laugh because this is the King of Wands in the Gothic Tarot deck. Look at this. Take a really good look at this card. Look at him. I mean, Joe Cool with it all hanging out, right? That's what this person is bringing you in your current timeline. Passion. So I don't know. I mean, you might need a little bit more heartbreak, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully not. It says it's a soulmate tarot spread. So, you want the star guy. You're looking for the star guy or girl. The person is like, the best, the star. Everybody like worships them. In the past life, you brought each other heartbreak. Current timeline, they're here to bring you passion. Describe our soul contract. And it has 3 cards, can I count? 3 cards that describe your current soul contract. So we got the Hermit card, the Temperance, and the Knight of Pentacles. Now, traditionally, the Hermit card would be, let's see, it says your soul contract. Describe our soul contract. So in this particular life, Hermit, Temperance, and King, or Knight of Pentacles, not King of Pentacles. Taking time out, solitary life, seeking out answers and guidance is what the Hermit card is about. The Temperance card looks more like the Magician in the Rider-Waite, because look at this. It looks like they're manifesting something, whereas Temperance usually has to do with patience. Okay, that's patience. And then the Knight of Pentacles. And actually, I want to see what their interpretation is of the Knight of Pentacles, because that just doesn't really tell me much of anything. The Court cards. Where's the Court cards? Don't even tell me. I know they have Court cards in here. Okay. So the Knight of Pentacles. Where's my readers? The Knight of Pentacles says a person whom friends can rely upon, patient, conventional, responsible, eager to serve, and able to endure hard work. So, reliable. So, I mean, Pentacles usually describe earth energy folks. That would be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, right? And they're usually known for being practical, stable, patient, assuming they don't have a whole lot of stuff in the other signs, you know, because there's sun in that. If they also have Venus and Mercury and Moon and all that, whatever, if they were to have it all in earth signs, they would be very solid, stable, and reliable. Fire signs make them more likely to be impatient, hot-tempered. Air signs would make them more flighty, also impatient. So let's see. So in your current timeline, or soul contract rather, in the current soul contract, Hermit, Temperance, and Knight of Pentacles, I see this actually is, I mean, it's not bad. I don't see this as bad energy. Actually, I see it as, you know, being more laid back, responsible, patient. Important lesson they are teaching me, the Ace of Pentacles, how to get things off the ground, how to start things, how to initiate. Maybe you have a hard time with initiating things. I don't know, Aquarius. How we can deepen our relationship. Okay, so it has the Four of Swords. Taking time out to rest, not rushing, taking time. Taking time for yourselves, taking time to rest, taking time to get answers. Help them. How I can help them grow is the Eight of Wands. So how you can help them grow. For the Eight of Wands, I mean, they don't, you know, taking action quickly, not just sitting on the fence. So you basically, how you help them grow is you prod them into action, which is interesting because important lesson they're here to teach me is the Ace of Pentacles, and that would show starting things, getting things off the ground, material substance, maybe creating wealth. So maybe they're teaching you how to create wealth, how to have stability. And you're teaching them to get a move on. Don't sit on the fence. I don't see this as anything really negative in this spread, honestly. I mean, it looks at the past. In the past, you all brought each other heartbreak, but it doesn't look like that's anything negative here in this one. I don't see any of that. Actually, that's a good one. So, I don't know if you got anything out of it or not, but the Psychic Tarot of the Heart is the other thing that we're supposed to do for you guys. So, let's see what's in this one. Yeah, I mean, that's supposed to describe your soulmate. Now, if this person is not in your life yet and you don't have anybody in your life, then, okay, well, this is the person. They're going to be solid and stable. Since Aquarius is an air sign, maybe patience. Well, you all are known to be a little bit on the stubborn side, but, and more in your head, more analytical than anything, so it might bring a sense of practicality. The two of you might bring some serious practicality to each other. I mean, I like that. That's what your soul contract shows. Practicality. That's a good thing. All right, so for the Psychic Tarot of the Heart, we have... What the crap? All right, so I'm going to look these up for you. All right, so we got 4 cards. So we have sadness and isolation. Let's find out what that's all about. Seek. It looks like you're seeking out answers, like meditation. This is the seek card. So it looks like looking for answers. Clarity of belief, and then joy and stability. So let's take a quick look for this one and see what it says for you all. See, now I'm doing it on the fly, so I don't have it all, laid out, and so you gotta hopefully be patient with me for 1 second while I look this up. 121. Okay, so the first card is 121. Love can bring both joy and sorrow. When disappointment enters your life, it's important to acknowledge the accompanying sadness and feelings of loss. However, it's equally vital not to dwell on the loss. The temptation may be to isolate yourself from the world and cling to your grief. This card is a reminder to trust that this situation, as hard as it may be, is in your best interest. It's time to gently let go of sorrow and disappointment. Sorrow can hold you back, and it can elevate you to new levels of understanding. Focusing on your sadness and loss will prevent you from attracting new, positive energy around relationships. So it's in time to turn your disappointment into hope for the future. Ask what lessons you can learn from the situation. Move beyond despair into healing and joyful love. Let go and move on. You have more powerful spiritual forces helping you than you could ever imagine. And then we have the Seek card, which looks like you're seeking guidance. 47. And that, sometimes individuals become so engrossed in a relationship or in wanting a relationship that all perspective is lost. The relationship becomes their world and they lose sight of themselves. This card suggests that now is time to take a step back, either from a relationship or from a desire for one, and go on an internal quest to rediscover yourself. One of my favorite sayings is there can't be a we until there's a me. If this resonates with you, it's time to have a dialogue with your higher self and your guides about who you are and what you really need in life. You may be surprised by the answers. This is also a good time to physically retreat from your busy life and relationships. Attending a spiritual retreat would be optimal. However, simply finding time for solitude and introspection can be just as beneficial. Take a walk in nature, quiet your mind, and listen for messages from the birds and trees. Give yourself the gift of daily 5-minute meditations. Pull a card from the deck and sit with the card's image, seeking its deeper meaning for you about the role relationships play in your life. You may feel that you need assistance in your quest for greater understanding regarding what you need in a relationship, or even how to handle a specific relationship. Find a guide or mentor who is knowledgeable in matters of the heart and converse with that person. And it has an affirmation. I take time for solitude and introspection. The traditional tarot archetype is the Hermit, and we just got the Hermit card, so yeah, that makes sense. Clarity of belief. Let's see here. That one. 17. Okay, so clarity of belief. Keywords: define, communicate, beliefs, transformation. Great potentials all around you to define who you really are at this time in your life and determine what your beliefs are regarding love and commitment. Discard any outdated ideas about how a relationship should function and what the proper role should be. Decide what you need and what you're willing to give. Different relationships will require different stages for success. You need to be flexible and open-minded. Bring a breath of fresh air to your way of thinking about love and partnerships. When you've gained clarity, gently communicate this to other people with whom you're in a relationship. Explain how you'd like to see the relationship change or grow, and exchange ideas on how each of you might alter your behavior to make this happen. Act upon your new insights and transform your relationships. And then joy and stability, which I really like that card. And that is 143. 143. Keywords: happiness, celebration, sharing, renewal. Like a beautiful summer day, this card brings joyful energy. Take a break or step back just for now from any concerns you may have around matters of the heart and spend time. Oh, damn it. Okay, well, I guess, is it still recording? I don't even know. Yeah, it's still recording. Okay. So hopefully this is still recording. It says, allow it to lift your spirits. Remember the law of attraction, and a high rate of vibration will attract all that you desire. Rejuvenate your relationships by renewing yourself. This card also speaks of a time of sharing and conversation. Lovingly open your heart and mind to people Share your thoughts, and above all, be a good listener. Feel the ebb and flow of energy as you communicate with others. You find that this brings increased stability and warmth to your relationships, helping you attract like-minded people into your life. Okay, I have a low battery warning, so I'm going to quickly move on from this. So, I don't know if this has helped at all, but let me see. I'm going to do 6 cards down as Destiny cards, and we'll see what they say. And actually, you know what? If there was a particular person who you are thinking about right now, let's do a, what do they think of you? I'm sorry, how do they feel about you? How do they feel about you? Okay, they're obsessed with you. What do they think of you overall? What do they think of you overall? They're waiting to see if you reach out to them. They're thinking you're going to reach out to them, and they're just waiting. What is their intention with you? To kind of sit back and observe and see how far things have come. So they don't intend to take action, but what do they actually do? What kind of action do they actually take? Let's see here. Oh, they're going to weigh their options. What else are they going to do? I think you might have a Leo with a little bit of shadow work going on here. So they're probably going to act a little bit entitled, a little bit my way or the highway. They're going to try to be patient. And moody. Oh, Jesus. All right, so, well, there's that. So you do with that what you want. The next sign we're reading for is, it looks like Virgo, and Donna's Destiny card. 6 cards before we run out of juice, before my phone runs out of battery. Let's see. We have rehab. Okay, about to get fired. I always come up with the positive things for Aquarius. My bad, Aquarius. Y'all, I love you. I really do. I don't know why. It seems like negative cards come up when I do this. Rehab, about to get fired. Lots of sex, though. That's what you're looking for. They choose you. That's always a good card to get, right? If you want them. Blank cards are like wild cards. Anything is possible. And invest your money. So, I don't know. Virgo's next. Here. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing because they're obsessed with you, but they're also moody. So, here you go. Aquarius, Virgo's next. I love you guys.